Hello, I'm Keith, the boating guy. One common question I get is what are the items that are needed on your boat? Well, let's start by talking about the federally required items. The first and most important thing is you need to have a life jacket for each and every person on the boat. The life jacket needs to be properly fitting and it needs to be easy accessible so it doesn't count when they're locked away down below. The Coast Guard also requires all boats larger than 16 feet to have one throwable life-saving device. That's example one of those floating cushions or a round ring that you can throw to someone if they're overboard. You'll need to have a bell or a whistle. Also, newer boats have horns, and that works for a sounding device. If you're boating on the Great Lakes, coastal waters, or the high seas, you'll need a visual distress signal. This is something like a flare gun or a handheld flare. Now, any boat over 26 feet and some of those under 26 feet and boats who have engines have to have a fire extinguisher. Now, states may have different laws and regulations, so I highly recommend you check with your state organization to find out what the laws are in your area. Now that we know what's required by the federal government, let's talk about what other things you may find very useful on your boat. For example, a compass or other navigational tools such as a GPS or even a handheld VHF radio. You'd also want maybe a flashlight. Make sure those batteries are nice and fresh. Food, water, extra fuel. You never want to run out into fuel when you're in the middle of the lake or something else. Plus, if you have a small boat or even a mid-sized boat, a paddle is a good idea. If you ever get in trouble, you can make your way right over to shore. Well, that's what you need on the water. Good luck, safe boating, and see you out there.